Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Polar Night. Dun 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 dun. Spawning in the north position as the teal Protoss player. Coming in from Team Soul, it is Deer. And his opponent in the south position, the green menace from CJ Entis, it is herO. And I can confirm that Root Minigun does have a PhD. Just wanted to make sure that got put into eternity for those of you missing this sick 5 a.m. stream chat. Gateway at 10 supply. This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. herO, he's already putting his cojones on the table with a fast gateway. And we have a gateway. 13 supply. So I think that Deer might do what he's been doing, and we've already seen a lot of PvP from Deer. Like let's just did I introduce him as Soul Deer? I'm pretty sure I said Mouse. I don't know. I give up. But Deer's basically been doing the same thing in all his PvPs tonight, which is something Stargate. Something Stargate. But herO, his build is obviously tailored to a very fast Mothership Core based aggression with Stalker and Zealot, or he could just do something really crazy like a 4-gate. I don't know. There's actually a lot of things you can do with the 10 supply gateway, but usually, this gas timing, I don't know. Usually it does rely on having that faster warp gate timing, or just faster access to the Stalker, but we'll see. For those of you wondering, the brackets for this tournament, it's just the top 2 advance, and there should not be actually anything else. And I apologize, of course, for the incredibly unprofessional casting. PvP man can only take so much. I love PvP, but even I have my limits. Watch this Mothership Core, man. This probe doesn't even know it's being stalked. How messed up is that? Blizzard shouldn't, like, the only reason you'd want to nerf the Mothership Core is just because, like, that poor probe is just being stalked. It's like Mothership Core has basically got, like, a satellite up to the NSA or something, because there's nothing that gets information better than this thing. Seriously. So second gateway's finished for Deer. He's cranking out some Stalkers. Maybe he's anticipating something more aggressive. The Mothership Core and Zealot are making their way across. The Stalker as well. Adds on the Stargate behind this. So this is just really, really fast aggression. I don't think Deer's going to be vulnerable to it because, like I said earlier, 2-gate builds pretty damn strong versus a lot of flavors of early aggression that another Protoss player can bring to you. This Zealot might cleave a probe in half, or not. Just gonna back away. Just walk away. But my point stands, in that I think this is just a solid opening. He's safe. Starts at the robotics facility. Important to note the Stargate, of course. You can abuse the mobility, but he's going straight for Phoenix. So that's kind of cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. 3 gateways now. This Mothership Core will come in. You are a long way from home. Runs in and then... Check it out. It's like... It's... How NSA is that? Came in, he's like, oh, wait, you're here? And then he's just gone. I don't know what else to compare that to. Maybe a ninja who deals in solely information gathering rather than actually ninja stuff. Although I guess... If you're, if you're into tactical espionage, any type of information gathering, sans assassination would still qualify. I don't know, getting too deep into semantics here. Lots of tech, much tech. Robo facility, Twilight Council, lots of Stalkers on one base. It's like, okay, he's not committed to anything, which I guess is nice. He's certainly keeping his options open. This Mothership Core very close to getting picked off. Blink is on the way. And herO's just going to expand. I like that. I like that. herO doesn't really have anything to worry about. I really like that herO's just kind of keeping the ball on his side of the court. And I apologize. So by that I mean, actually, so there's a pylon on the way here for deer, so he could start to get aggressive, but this is still not a bad spot to be in because he can kind of harass him and mess around. And there we go. You see, he starts to pick up, uses the mothership core, distracts these stalkers with his Phoenix. What a sick play, dude! Who does that? He picked up the stalkers, knowing he couldn't kill them, just so this Oracle could get a few more kills and not die. That's Gosu right there, man. That should be a pimpest play. Whoever does the pimpest play stuff from Brood War, let's get one of those. Let's get one of those for that. That was pretty cool. He didn't really get much from it, but that was cool to see. And now his Nexus will be canceled because Protoss. So this game is still kind of in that rough, weird, that adolescent stage. There's not enough energy for a Photon Overcharge, so there's no reason to let that complete. Force fields the ramp immediately. He's like, no, I don't want you coming up here. Not just yet. Not just yet. And he's trying to get in Deer. Deer's forcing his way. He's the Oregon Trail. He's fording the river. Here comes the Immortal. Blinks right on top of it. Should be able to pick this off without too much trouble. And it looks like there's a lot of stalkers here. The Phoenix are coming in and getting those lift-ups. I really like this. But there's still a lot of firepower with this many stalkers. The Zealot not able to do as much. The Sentry's not really effective. The Mothership Core trying to add in a little bit of firepower. Does force the Blink out. But there's still a lot being committed. Gets the Mothership Core, so no Photon Overcharge or Time Warp. And this Observer for Deer just allows so much harass. So much harass. The Immortal, though, shoves him back. And this is still tough. It looks like he wants to expand, but herO has a pylon and a probe here. He kind of knows, like, yeah, I don't really care. An Oracle as well, which could really mess up his day. Stalkers take a couple shots, blinking back. Gets some more sentries trying to force field, but those force fields, well, more like fail fields. Not really doing too much of anything. This Observer still allows him to see everything that's here. But then Immortal, it's an Immortal, right? More Stalkers warped in, and cast Revelation on the Mineral Line. Just backs off. Didn't actually try to kill any probes. Still tense. Oh, look at that! He jukes him! What? Oh, Chris Berman, whoop! Right into the main base. That was kind of cool. This Observer is just... I want to give Observer MVP of the game. You can't even give MVP in StarCraft, but I just did it. You know why? Because I can. That was great. I don't know. We're seeing plays made left and right here. But the worker count is definitely favoring the Teal Protoss. Can he make it happen? Mothership Core activates the Photon Overcharge. So he killed a couple probes. Nothing serious. 2 or 3. And this Observer is still just given all that vision. Now finally an Observer is being produced for herO. This will be nice. It won't be quite as easy for him to just bash his face in. Red Hood style. Observer takes some more paint damage. This is awkward. There are some Zealots here that want to harass, but they can't really do too much, I don't think, unless he gets this around on the Stalkers. It's really hard to attack and contain someone that has Immortals and, eventually Void Rays. There's a Void Ray in the production tab. More Stalkers made it home. Basically just wants to kill these Zealots, kill the pylon, and move across the map. This is really tense because herO, I gotta imagine that herO's feeling like he's stuck, but whoop, that Oracle's still alive. And these Zealots are trying to get on these Stalkers. He's trying to, like, burn his attention or his multitask, but not able to do that. The Stalkers for Deer are kept alive. And these force fields could lock him out for a while. And he's basically saying, yeah, you're going to need a lot to get outside of your base. There's still pylon on the right side. herO's replacing. Still has this Void Ray as well. So as Deer starts to move all of his forces towards the ramp of herO, once again, it's still in that scary phase of PvP where force fields can win or lose you the game. And Deer needs to be very, very careful. If herO steps too far down this ramp, he could get cut in half. He tries to just pinch off an Immortal right there. No luck. And these Void Rays. He's going for the ultimate counterattack. He could try to sandwich him, but he'd rather try to abuse the number of units here. This is really ballsy. Yeah, Deer just needs to bring everything home, and he'll be totally fine. Oh, is he gonna blink into the main again? Oh, that would be ballsy. These sentries and zealots are headed home, but let's see what he can do versus this Void Ray. The double Void Ray is really, really powerful. Kill this Immortal actually really fast if you wanted to. There's a sentry as well. Oh god, prismatic alignment. Ugh. This Nexus is under some serious pressure. No Photon Overcharge on it just yet. I don't think he can save this. He's gonna bring the army down. No, he's not. Never mind. He's moving the rest of his forces out to try to just sandwich everything. And this is it. Can he sandwich the forces of Deer? He's got the Void Rays. They're so good versus the Stalkers. And oh, here come the forces from the left. The Void Rays on one side. The Immortals on the other. He's moving in. And we have them move out from Deer. He's trying to reverse sandwich. But this looks like a delicious confection of success for CJ Entis. Moving forward, he baited out. He stayed alive for so long against this ridiculous contain. And he seems to have gotten the better end of it. Now, there's still force fields in play, but the Void Ray kind of acts as a bit of a catch for that, since he can force a lot of extra pressure. Does force field Stalker and a Zealot. It's very important that herO doesn't overcommit himself. He's ahead on supply, but he needs to play smart. There's still a pylon here for harass. He could still harass his opponent. There's 3 Zealots and a sentry coming in from the back. And he moves out the main army, but nothing happening here yet. Oh boy. Deer does have blink. He just dives on the Void Ray, but there's 2 Immortals. That's not gonna go well. Everything's just getting blown to smithereens. What can he really do now? There's actually still a force field left, so he can survive for 15 or so seconds. Zealot warp in to counterattack at the base of herO. And Deer is locked in. Man, only PvP. It's like hashtag just Protoss things. 1 base at 17 minutes. But GG. herO takes game number 1 in this best of 3. Great game. Back and forth all the way around.